Hello. Welcome back to the eternal simulated hellscape we've collectively chosen to refer to as our lives. Today, we're gonna draw some stuff. Haha, just kidding. I already drew it, but I'm way too lazy to film the intro already. So, here we go. Required materials. Paper. Fucking pencil. Pen. Rubber. Yeah, and then so today we're going to be drawing combined creatures, combined organisms, because they have much more interesting musculature and skeletulature and textures on their skinulature. And so yeah, we're going to be drawing Shaka Dial, shark and crocodile, spider baboon, spider and baboon. And Coyote Owl, Coyote and Owl. Okay, let's do it. Let's watch. First, put it on already. What the? Woo! Okay, it has been way too long. It took me to actually film or to actually record this, but here we go. Okay, so Shaka Dial is the first one up. You can see I'm just sketching it out here. I just do like a rib cage and a pelvic bone and a spine, and I go from there. And then I go probably skull next. Sorry about the shitty quality. It gets better, I promise. So you can see with the Shaka Dial, it's got 4 limbs. I'm doing the platelets along the back. I'm doing the skull is kind of a combination of the two organisms. The teeth are Shaka Dial, the teeth are crocodile, and the shark eye, and all that sort of stuff. What I'm really trying to do is combine the coolest parts of each of the organism, and also I'm thinking about muscles, joints, the skull, how it all fits together, the actual functionality of it, how the thing swims. You can see the tail is like, I started off with it kind of being made of, like the platelets. I changed that a bit later. You can see I'm doing the lines of plates down the back. I'm just sort of adding sort of detail where I need to here. You can see the gills. Okay, there we go. And here we go. So I started on the pen work here. So platelets down the back, you see. Running down the back. Start with all that first. You can see the teeth and the eyes. Yeah. And then, yep, so rubbed out the tail, changed it to that. So that's actually like a crocodile tail with like a fin underneath it. I don't know. I'm just trying to combine the coolest parts. You can see I do a belly line under there, and then, yep, just detailing all of the plates along the back there. And the fins, all the face of it. And you can see in a minute here, I'm going to go around the edges. That creates like boldness, it outlines it. And you can see the difference. Yep, rubbing out the texture layer so it's more weak. And then, yep, outlining. You can see how much better it looks after it's outlined. Okay, boom. Final Shaka Dial image. You can see I did a mock-up of the skeleton in the background there, just with the pencil. I really love the face on this one, the overlapping crocodile teeth. I love the detail in the skin, like you can see, sort of runs down the spine. And I feel like it makes sense. Like, this is a thing you would find. Like, this is sort of, the kind of creature you would find. I love the head shape, sort of everything about it. Love this one. Yeah. Okay, boom. Next up is the spider baboon. I love the anatomy on this one. It's kind of hard to see at first, but he's going to be hanging from a tree. He's going to have 8 limbs like a spider. He's got 2 legs, 3 arms. He's going to have a thorax. He's going to have a little butt thorax there like a spider. I think baboons are like the most interesting looking monkeys to draw. I love their faces and their butts. Unfortunately, this one does not have a butt. It is a tragedy, I know. I love doing the shoulder muscles and the pectoral muscles I'm doing there, like connecting on the chest. It's hard to see. You'll see better with the pen work in a minute here. Doing the feet. I've just done a little outline of the head there. So same process as always, where I just go sketch layer, I do blobs, and then I do more detail, and then I come in with the pen work afterwards and actually properly do it. The sketch work's more just a frame to work off of. Okay, just going to be holding a little lizard just there. I'm about to do the face here. Yep, a little bit easier to see now. And he's got two big spidery fangs like a spider, but he's got like the angry eyes, and then God, I love baboon faces. Um, yeah, so that's how it looks. And here we go, pen layer. So start with the face, the little teeth there, and you can see the spider fangs in his nose, pec muscles, shoulder muscles, like I was talking about. The fur there is, you get a hang of that after a while, and you can see the leg anatomy is all kind of makes sense. And I love his little hand, feet. There's the lizard. Oh, well, I'll draw the lizard in a minute. See the trees hanging from, all his little hands. And there you go. Rubbing out the sketch layer there, and here we go. Final spider baboon image. I love this guy. Alright, next. Alrighty, last but not least, the Coyote Owl. Coyote and Owl. So you can see I start drawing a chicken coop. I decide I'm going to draw him having broken into a chicken coop. I've got a chicken coop, so it's not that hard to draw from memory. And you can see I start off, this is an important lesson to artists out there. I start off, I do the, you can see the blobbing and the rib cage, the spine, and I'm trying to work out how the legs work. I'm thinking, should it have wings? Should it have, which leg should have claws? Should it have a beak? What's the tail gonna be like? I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna combine these aspects. I'm like trying to figure out, is it gonna be looking over there? He's like sort of splayed out on top of the roof. You can see I'm sketching in wings. And here's where the lesson comes in. Thinking about it, I'm like trying to figure out how the legs work, and eventually you gotta decide, you know, it ain't working out. Alright, so I restart. Rib cage, spine, I draw, it's sitting now, sort of like a cat. Yeah, shoulder blades, that's how you draw sort of animal shoulder blades. Hamstrings, I do the legs. I'm trying to work with the direction of the spine. Decide a big, lovely, beautiful, feathery tail. Gonna have an owl head. See his little barn owl feathers there, his little ears. His back legs have got claws. He's sort of gripping the top of the roof. Most of art is just figuring out where and how everything should be so that it actually looks like it makes sense. You know what I mean? And importantly, rub stuff out and start again. It's okay. So, yeah, shoulder blades, big lovely bit of, like, feathery tail, and obviously he's broken in and taken a chicken. He or she, we're gender neutral here. See big lovely feathery tail, and here comes the pen work. Okay, you can see I'm pretty minimalistic with the face. I love the face on this little guy. And I'm just going around. It took me a while to get good at feather texture, but just watch videos and stuff of people doing it. Just see what I do here. Do feathers all down the back, that lovely tail. Yeah, it took me ages to get good at drawing feathers like that. I'm going around, making it bold, like we were talking about. I draw the chicken in, gonna do the eyes in a minute, there you go. And there you go. You'll see the final image in a minute here, rub out the sketch layer, like usual. And I decided to actually do that chicken coop all in pen. You can see I did the hole in the roof there. That is Coyote Owl. Love this guy. Alrighty. He was last but not least. Thank you for watching this video. It took me entirely too long to make. Anyway, quick update on everything going on out on the balcony. I can speak English. Moss garden is doing very well. I've got some new lichens. Very nice, very nice. Everything is growing beautifully. The extremely zen moss garden is doing very well. One second, let me just... The moss jars are doing fantastically, as you can see. And there's little bugs in them and stuff, and it's awesome. My duckweed is simply out of control. I really am being taken over here, people. I'm amazed. The ponds and everything are doing amazingly. My garden is doing well, my sucky garden. Yeah. Alright. Thanks for watching, people. Combined organisms, drawing videos, more, soon, maybe, possibly. If I sort my life out, mate. Alright. Goodbye.